This course has given me valuable information I hope to utilize in my future endeavors. What I found most interesting was the faces of evil. There have been many people who have been described as evil, but there are actually different perspectives or categories of evil. The perspectives we covered in the text were evil as dreadful pleasure, evil as exclusion, evil as deception, evil as bureaucracy, evil as choice, and evil as ordinary. Professor Alford is quoted to say, "The dread of being human, vulnerable, alone in the universe, and doomed to die." Basically, chronic boredom can cause individuals to become evil. Everyone has things that give them joy in life. These joys sometimes are not good enough to satisfy some. These people will think out and premeditate ways to become evil, such as a serial killer will plan their crimes, locate victims, keep secretive, and avoid detection. Members of a group are inside a circle known as the moral community or scope of justice. These members are treated with respect, are considered deserving of sacrifice from each other, and get their fair share of resources. If one member is harmed or in trouble, the other members will be there for their aid. Forms of exclusion can be mild, such as doubling standards towards others, or there can be extreme cases, as the Nazi Party and their actions against Jews in the Holocaust. Dispute resolution expert Susan Opitow believes moral exclusion progresses through 5 elements. Conflicts of interest are salient, group categorizations are salient, moral justifications are prominent, unjust procedures are described as expedient, and harmful outcomes occur. Psychiatrist M. Scott Peck identifies evil as an extreme form of narcissism or self-absorption. Adults who are mentally healthy will submit themselves to something higher, such as a god or love. Being able to submit to something higher than themselves encourages people to obey their conscience. Evil individuals only care for themselves. These are people Peck call the people of the lie. They generally hide their true intentions and appear normal. They are also more likely to live in society than in jail. During the 20th century, an estimated 200 million people died as a result of wars, genocide, and other violence. Technology such as tanks, planes, and chemical and nuclear weapons made killing more efficient. Government officials were encouraged to take rational approaches to problems due to technological advances. The incorporation of these factors produced administrative evil. Administrative evil is when members of an organization commit heinous crimes while portraying themselves as good, responsible professionals. Covering evil in modern organization is easy for 3 reasons. First, evil is a term that does not fit well in modern scientific age. Second, larger organizations diffuse individual responsibilities from work. Individuals don't feel accountable for their evil acts. And third, persons in an organization who are focused solely on their work find it easier to repackage evil. In administrative evil, officials are rarely asked to commit evil acts. Instead, they do so while fulfilling their responsibilities. People become good or evil over time. What makes a person good or evil is determined after making decisions through their life. When faced with a moral fork in the road, a person chooses what they think is the correct choice, and this will help determine their future moral choices. It is easy to think of people who are evil as heartless psychopaths or deranged killers, but ordinary, normal people can become evildoers. The Stanford Prison Experiment was a study where so-called ordinary people were housed in a university basement as inmates. Students played the role of prison guards. Soon after the experiment began, the prisoners revolted. This was after guards strip-searched prisoners, forced them into long periods of exercise, subjected them to solitary confinement, denied bathroom privileges, and made the prisoners clean toilets by hand. This shows that normal everyday people will sometimes choose evil if it is an option. Thank you for listening to my presentation.